Hey everyone, welcome back again, and in this video you will learn to create documents on receiving a payment from Instamojo application, and you can send that same document to the person who have made the payment automatically on his or her WhatsApp account. Yes guys, so this automation is very useful for businesses to send automated invoices, automated documents, etc. And it is going to save your manual efforts, your time and your energy. Let me show you how. So guys, this will be the flow of this automation. Here, as and when any sale is going to happen or any payment you are going to receive from Instamojo payment gateway, a document will be created automatically in Google Docs application, and the same document will be delivered to the person who have made this payment on WhatsApp. And I am also going to show you how you can send the same document on email as well, and in place of email you can send it as an SMS as well, right? So let me show you how this is going to work and how you can also set up this automation. So guys, we are using Pabbly Connect application to set up this automation. So we are going to start here from the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and to reach here you have to first set up your free Pabbly Connect account from this link pabbly.com/connect, and by clicking on this sign up free button you can sign up for free and you will get 100 free automation tasks for every new month. Okay, so sign up right now and reach here on the dashboard. Alright, so here guys you have to create a workflow to set up this automation. So just click here on this create workflow button, and here you can give a relevant name to this workflow. So I am giving the name here as create and send documents on Instamojo payments. Right, so after filling the name like this, you just have to click on this create button and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page guys, you will find the trigger and the action. So guys, this automation is going to work on these two things. So the trigger is the happening of an event which is going to trigger or start this workflow, and the action would be the response towards the trigger. As in this use case, the trigger would be a payment happening in Instamojo payment gateway, and the action would be to create a document and then send a document on WhatsApp to the person who have made this payment. Alright, so first of all you need to set up the trigger. So from this trigger section, in this choose app field, you have to choose Instamojo application. This is it, select it, and in the trigger event you have to select this new sale option, so it will trigger when a new sale or successful payment is done, right? And it will give you this URL. This is called as a webhook URL, guys. So guys, with the help of this URL we are going to make a connection with Instamojo application, and then we are going to capture the response of this webhook URL connection. Okay, so you have to follow these instructions written here to make this connection. So let me show you how exactly you can do this. So guys, this is my Instamojo applications dashboard, and here let's create a payment link for any product. So I am clicking on this create new button, and here you have this payment link option. Click on create link, and from here click on smart link. Alright, and here you can put the purpose of the payment. So let's say you are receiving this payment for any kind of donation. Alright, so we are taking the example of donation. So here I'm putting the purpose as donations. Right here, yeah, I'm going to select flat pricing, and here you can enter the amount of the donation that you are receiving. I'm just showing you the example, so I'm just putting here 10 rupees for now. Alright, and then you have to click on customize link option, and in this update payment link section click on smart actions. Check this box, smart actions, and here you will find this add webhook box. Check this, and here guys, in this field you have to add this webhook URL. So just copy this, go to Instamojo and paste it here in this field, and then click on done, and you can see a new payment link is ready. So you just can copy this link and open it in a new tab like this. Alright, so guys, we have added the webhook connection in this smart link, And here you can see, as I have copied this webhook URL from this workflow, it started showing here waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now we have to perform a test submission. So the test submission would be doing a demo payment or a test payment here from this smart link, and we are going to capture the data of that payment here in this workflow, and that will act as a test data for us. Okay, so here I am filling in the name of the person who is making this donation. So here I am putting the name as Anil Ambani. Okay, and here I am putting the name of the email address. And here I'm going to enter the WhatsApp number of this demo customer or a person who is making this payment. Now just click on next option, and here it will show you this barcode, and from here I am going to make a payment. So guys, you can see here the payment is successful for this amount. Okay, and let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this payment that we have just received or not. And you can see in this response received section we got the details of the payment as this. But guys, here you can see it is showing the payment details, but it is not showing the details of the customer or the person who have made this payment. It is not showing any details of the person who has made this payment. So to get the person's details, what we can do, we can use this action step, and from here I'm going to connect Instamojo again. So from here in this action step, search for Instamojo, and from here guys, with the help of this action event, get payment details, we can retrieve the details of a payment ID. So I'm selecting this option and then click on connect, and from here you can now use existing connection option because we are already connected with Instamojo in the trigger. So now you can just choose the existing connection and click on save, and you will be connected again with Instamojo. Here now it is asking for the payment ID. So guys, you will find the payment ID here. You can see in this first step where we have fetched the test data, we got this payment ID. So I'm going to use this label here to get the remaining details. So just click here on this payment ID field, and from this Instamojo step, just map this ID like this. Alright. So after mapping the ID, just click on save and send test request, and you will get the details of the remaining details of your customer like this. Okay. So now you can see the name of the person who have made the payment, the WhatsApp number or the phone number, and the email ID, and all these things, right? So this is how it is going to happen, guys. And after that, what we want, for the donation that we have received via Instamojo payment link, we want to create a certificate for this person. So guys, for that to happen, I have created a template of the certificate in my Google Docs application. You can see here. So this is the donation certificate, 80G donor certificate template I have created in Google Docs. And in this certificate, you can see I have this certificate number in double curly braces, date, amount received, donor name, this payment received date, amount received, and invoice ID. So why I have put these in double curly braces? Because these are the variable tags of the template. So this means these are the variable things which are going to change with every new certificate. Like you can see the certificate number is going to change for every new donor. The date of donation is going to change, the amount is going to change, the donor's name is going to change, and everything. These are the things which are going to change. So that's why it is necessary to put the tags here in proper places. Alright, so now to create a certificate out of this template, what you have to do, you have to click here on this plus icon in your workflow, and in this action step, you have to search for Google Docs application. So here you will find Google Docs, select it, and now in the action event you have to select create document from template option. So it will create a document with the help of this template. Alright, so click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Docs, and from this window you have to select the Google account by which you have created that template like this. Then you have to provide some additional access to Pabbly. Just click on continue from here. and you can see the authorization is successful and we are connected here. And now it is asking for the template document's name. So when you click on this field, it will show you the list of all the templates or the documents you have created in your Google Docs. And from here only you have to search for this template. So name of my template is 80G donor certificate. So let us find this from here. And here you can see 80G donor certificate template is here. Select it. Alright, and now it is asking for the new document's name. So guys, we are going to create a new certificate with the help of this template. So you need to give a name to the newly created template, newly created certificate. So I am going to use this data that I have received here in the second step, and I am going to name the document on the name of the customer only, or the person only who has given us the donation. Alright. So I'm going to map this buyer name label here in this document's name field. So just click here, and from the second step, map the name like this. Alright, so you can give the name like this, and after that it is asking the location of the document where you want to save this file. So guys, a newly generated document is going to be saved in your Google Drive in any folder. So you have to select the folder from this new documents location. You can see it will be saved in your Google Drive directory. Alright, so here you can see guys, I have this folder created in my drive, the 80G certificate folder. So you have to select this folder from this list like this. Alright, and now it is asking for the certificate number, date, amount received, donor name, payment received date. So guys, what are these things? These things are nothing but the variable tags that we have in our certificate template. Okay, you can see certificate number, date, amount received, donor name. So guys, to get these variable tags change with every new certificate, you need to map the values of these tags in your workflow. Okay, so let me map the things here. First thing is the certificate number. So guys, here in the certificate number, I'm going to use the data of the first step here, and you can see we have received this payment ID. So this is a unique ID we get every time, so we can use it as a certificate number. So I'm going to map it here in the certificate number field. Okay, like this. Now it is asking for the date. Okay, so you can see here in the first step only we have received okay, not in the first step. Let us check in the second step if we have received any date. Alright, and here you can see we have received the date as this. Payment created at label is here, and we have received in this format. So guys, this is not a standard format to place in a certificate. So we are going to change the format of this date. Okay, so what you can do, just click here on this plus icon in between these two steps, and another action step will open up. And from here I'm going to use a feature of Pabbly Connect which is called date time formatter, and with the help of that we are going to change the format of the date, and the action event would be format date only. Then click on connect, and here it is asking for the date. So we are going to map this label. Okay, so to automatically change the formats of the date, you have to map this label here from the second step like this. All right, and now it is asking from which format you got the date. So the date is exactly same in this format only. You can see YY, MM, DD and a T in between, then hours and minutes and seconds are here. So this is the same format, so let it be as it is. And in the to format you can select in which format you want the date to be changed. Okay, so let me select the standard format which we use generally, which is this DDMMYY. Okay, select this, then click on save and send test request. And now in this result label you can see the changed format of the date, and now we got the date here. So we can use this date label to map it here. So just click here. Okay, so like you can see now it is not showing the previous steps in the drop down because we have placed yet another step in between these two steps. So we need to refresh this connection with Google Docs application now. So just click on connected once more, and from here select existing connection option only, and then click on save, and our connection will be refreshed. And now when you scroll down, and now you can see it started showing all the fields here, and just click on date, and now you can see it started showing the previous steps. So from the not from the second step, from the third step where we have changed the format of the date, map this result label like this. All right, now it is asking for the amount, so you will see the amount here in the first step. The donor's name, you will find a donor's name in the second step. The payment received date, okay, so payment received date is the same that you got here in the third step, okay. And in the invoice ID, you can use any of the ID, you can use this payment ID. All right, so guys, after mapping all the things, what you can do, you can check your connection by clicking on save and send test request, and a new certificate will be created and will be saved here in your Google Drive, okay, in this folder. Let me show you. So here I am going to click on save and send test request, and this is the response we have received, and we got a document ID here generated. This means a new document is created. Let's check in our drive, and you can see in our folder we got a new document created with the name Anil Ambani, which I have mapped here in the workflow. Let me show you this. So guys, you can see in the certificate, in place of the tags, we got these things placed automatically. So we got a certificate number here, the date, and you can see the date is here, the amount is here, the invoice ID is here, and all the things are placed properly. You can see previously there are the tags, and now in place of the tags, you can see we got these details: the name of the person, the amount, the number, and the date. Okay, so these are the same things that we have mapped here and which got placed in place of the tags. Now guys, what we want to share this document on WhatsApp to the person who have made the payment. For that to happen, we need to have some shareable link of the document that we have created. So to get that shareable link, what we can do, just click here on this plus icon, and now from this action step we are going to use Google Drive to connect, because we have saved that document in Google Drive application. And with the help of this action event, which is share a file with anyone, we can get some shareable links of the file. Okay, so select share a file with anyone, then click on connect, and from this window select add new connection, then click on connect with Google Drive. And from here you have to select the Google account by which you are accessing the drive. Okay, then you have to provide some additional access to Pabbly Connect. That is completely safe. Just click on continue, and you can see we are getting connected. So we are now connected, and here it is asking for the file's ID. So in the previous step, you can see after creating the document, in the response it has shown us this document ID here. Okay, so I'm going to map this label only to get the shareable links of the file. So to map this label here in the file ID field, you have to toggle this map button to on first, then erase this field, and from this fourth or the previous step, just map the document ID. Okay, so we got the document ID mapped, and then click on save and send test request, and in the response you will see the permission of the drive and the shareable links, the name of the file, and you can see this is the web view link, this is the RTF link, and the HTML link, and the PDF link as well. Okay, so we can use these links to share this file. And guys, I want to share this file on the WhatsApp account of the person. For that to happen, just click here on this plus icon, and from this another action step, search for WhatsApp Cloud API. All right, so to send the messages to WhatsApp directly from this workflow, you need to connect WhatsApp's Cloud API here, and you can watch the videos that we have pasted in the description, how to set up your Cloud API in Meta for Developers section, and after that you can use it here. And the action event would be send template message option, then click on connect, and from this window, if you're making the connection with the Cloud API setup for the very first time, select add new connection option, and then it will ask for the token key, the permanent access token, the phone number ID, and the business account ID. So guys, to find So guys, to know about these things and to know about making the connections with Pabbly Connect and Cloud API, you can click here on this here word written in blue, and you will reach the forum page of Pabbly Connect, forum.pabbly.com, and from here you can watch these videos on complete WhatsApp Cloud API setup inside Pabbly Connect and how to generate permanent access tokens, and you can follow these instructions to make the connection, right? For these three things I can show you my Cloud API setup. So guys, I am under Meta for Developers page, and here is my Cloud API setup in the WhatsApp's getting started page. Here you can find the temporary access tokens first, which got expires in 24 hours. So you need to generate a permanent one. Okay. And you can watch the videos from the description or from this forum page on how to generate the permanent access token. Alright, so guys, generating the permanent token is one-time task only. Once you get the permanent token generated, you have to keep it safe because we are going to use it afterwards also to make the connections. Right, and here on this page only, in the send and receive messages section, you will find the phone number ID. You can just copy it and paste it here in your workflow like this. And similarly, you will find the business account ID also, so you can just copy it and paste it here. And after getting the permanent token generated, you can paste it here, and after that just click on save and you will be connected with your Cloud API setup. And guys, just like generating the permanent access token, making the connection by this process by selecting add new connection and filling these three things is also can be a one-time task, because the connections are saved here. You can see this is my connections name, new connections name, and this connection will be saved here as I made this connection. So after that, if you want to make the connection again, you can use the existing connection that you have created previously. I have already made a connection in a different workflow by this process, so now I can show you how you can use existing connections. So I am selecting existing connection option, and from this select connections field, you can see the list of all the existing or previous connections that you have with the Cloud API setup, and from here you can use any one of them. So here I am selecting this one, WhatsApp Cloud API final. Okay, and now I just have to click on save, and you can see we are connected again. Alright, and here now it is asking for the templates name. So guys, first of all, you need to create message templates in your Cloud API setup and get them approved to send messages on WhatsApp directly. So let me show you how you can what is a template first. So you can see I have this step, send messages with the API, and here it is written to create your own message template. Click here. So when I click on this here word, I'll reach this page, and you can see these are the templates I have created to send messages. So guys, let me show you the template that I am using here. The name of my template, guys, is donation template. Okay, this one, donation underscore certificate. Alright, so guys, this is how you can create a template, and the template is nothing but a predefined message structures that we can use to send messages to multiple people on WhatsApp at a time. So this is how my message is going to look like when I'm going to send it on WhatsApp. And to create such a template, you can just click here on this create message template button, and from here you can create templates in these three categories: the transactional one, the marketing category, and the OTPs. So here you can select any of the category, and then you can give any name to this template like this, and after that you can select the language of the template. Alright, and just click on continue from here, and in the templates you can add a header, and you can send a text in the header, or you can attach a media, and in media you can send an image, a video, or a document. So as you can see in my template, we are sending a document that is a PDF file of the certificate. Okay, so I can choose this. Okay, and here in the body box you can enter the main body or the main message that you want to send. Alright, and guys, you can put some variable tags also in the message body, as I have placed here in my certificate template. Alright, similarly you can place these variable tags inside your message template also, and these tags here are called body fields. Okay, so to put a variable tag, just click here on this add variable button, and that's how a tag can be added. So if you want to change some things with every new message, you have to place these tags or body fields properly in strategic places. And after creating the template, just click on submit here and submit your template. After that, right now I'm discarding this. After that, Facebook is going to review that template and approve it in just few minutes, and after that you can use it here inside your workflow. So here I am going to select my template, which is donor certificate template, this one. And as you are going to select the template here, the language code and the template ID will be filled up here, and then it will ask for the recipient's mobile number or the WhatsApp number of the person to whom you are sending this file or document. So guys, I have got the details of my customer or the one who have made this payment here in this second step. You can see here is the second step where we have retrieved the data of the person by payment ID. We got this phone number label here. Okay, so I am going to map this label here in this step. So just click here, and from the second step, map the phone number like this. Alright, so when you map the number like this, what will happen? In real time, when you are going to receive any payment, the workflow is going to run and the labels are going to change automatically, and a new message will be delivered to the new person along with the new document created. Right, and you have to map this number here in this format with a plus sign, without any plus sign, and with a country code. So for India, the country code is 91. Okay, here it is asking for the header document URL. So as I have already shown you that you can send a file in the header in your template. So I have a header placed in my template, and we are going to use this previous step, and from Google Drive we have created some shareable links of the document that we have created. So I'm going to use this PDF shareable link, guys, to map it here. So in the header field, just click here, and from this last tab, Google Drive, map this PDF link where it is. Here it is. Okay, like this. And now it is asking for the name of the file. So you can give a name from the Google Drive step. The name is here. Now it is asking for the two body fields. So let me show you my template, and in the template you can see I have this variable tag 1 and 2, and in place of these tags, what I want to place, I want to place the name of my customer or the person who have donated and the amount of donation. Okay, so to get these two things changed automatically with every new message, we are going to map the value of these fields here in this workflow. So just click here, and from this second step, map the name of the customer or the person, and from this first step, map the amount. Right, and now you can check your connection with WhatsApp by clicking on save and send test request, and a new message will be delivered to this WhatsApp account. And guys, I have the access of this WhatsApp account, so I can show you how the message is going to look like. So guys, I have clicked on the save and send test request button, and this is the response we have received, and you can see a new message is also received here. Let me show you the message, and the message is this: hello Anil Ambani, we have received your donation of 10 rupees. We are thankful for your efforts to make things easy for everyone in need. And here is a PDF file attached. You can download it from here, and you can see the file also. So this is the file that we have generated and saved in our Google Drive application, which was this, and the same file in PDF format got delivered here to the person who have made this payment on WhatsApp like this. Okay, so this is how it is going to work, guys. This is how you can use it. And if you want to send the same file as an attachment in an email, what you can do, just click here on this plus icon, and from this action step you can use Gmail application to send an email, and in the action event would be send email, then click on connect, and from here select add new connection, then click on connect with Gmail, and from here you can select the Google account or Gmail account by which you can send the emails. Select that account, and then give the additional access to Pabbly Connect. Just click on continue, and you will be connected here like this. And here you can map the email address of your person who have donated to you, and you will get the email from the second step like this. Just map the email, and I do not want to put anyone in CC or BCC, so I'm leaving these things blank. In the sender name, you can enter the name of your firm, your NGO, or your team, or your company. I am putting here Team Pabbly. And here in the email subject, you can give a relevant subject. I am putting here the subject as donation certificate. ATG. Alright, and here you can select the content type of email as plain or HTML. I'm making it plain. And in the email content, you can type the email that you want to send. So you can type the email. In the file name and the file attachment, I am going to attach a file. So to give a file name, just use this Google Drive step and map the file name like this. In the attachment, use the Google Drive step and map the attachment link in the PDF. Okay, and after that, just type the mail here, and you can write a beautiful mail so that you can deliver it. And by clicking on save and send test request, you can also check how the email is going to appear if you have the access to this email account that you have filled in the Instamojo thing. Okay, right. And guys, if you want to send this email if you want to send the file in the PDF format as an SMS to the person, you can use another action step. Just click on plus icon and you can use Twilio application to send an SMS. Okay, so from this action window, you can search for Twilio. Alright, and you can send the SMS. And if you want to know how to make the connection with Twilio and how you can send the message, you can check the videos that we have pasted in the description, in which we have used Twilio to send SMS. Okay, so you can watch that video and you can attach that step here only. So this is how it is going to work, guys. And we are done setting up this automation. I am just removing this step. I'm just showing you the demo. All right, or I'll complete this workflow and I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account, and you can start using this automation instantly.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.